Hello, we are back once again for another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Austin, are you ready to hop back into this?
Dude, you know I am. I'm excited.
I know.
pumped for this.
And I know one of the biggest things you're excited for is for me to correct what I stated last episode about the kawaii.
Gosh, no, please.
So I had actually misremembered what I actually called it. It was not the kawaii, although I think that's a better name. It was actually it was a waifu waffle. So it was a waifle. But I think the kawaii, you still got waifle in there. So how do you feel about that, Austin?
This is cursed knowledge. I don't.
The only reason I'm bringing this up is for an excuse to put the kawaii back on screen to mess with you.
I know. But like, there are some things you learn and you're just like, this should not have been like thought of by humanity. Like, and like I have revelations of those of my own. Like that one time where I was just like, oh yeah, I enjoy stuff like Narnia and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I was like, but I also enjoy anime. So I just came to the realization that Narnia was like the first ever isekai.
Please.
And I'm not okay with this fact, okay? It's a curse realization.
You're absolutely right. But
like they literally form like a team of 4. They go into a fantasy world where they have to save the day, and like they're like the whole, MacGuffin that everyone's like after and everything.
oh my gosh, Narnia was the first isekai.
And they meet like fantastical characters, like talking animals. They meet Santa Claus. They literally changed the entire world that they're in.
Oh my gosh, please. That needs to be the next guest stars on Isekai Quartet. We got Konosuba, Overlord, ReZero, Tanya the Evil, and the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Peter,
Classic
Edmund,
anime.
Lucy, and Susan.
Pita-san.
No.
Lucy-kun.
No, please.
Edmund-chan.
No, stop. Stop.
Oh man, I gotta decide if I'm gonna make really cursed images to put over this now.
Okay, but why?
Maybe I'll just put the kawaii.
Sorry.
All right, we're back. Let's actually get into the game because we're 3 minutes in.
Yeah, this is not off to a good and hasty start.
All right, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already.
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Oh, so it's a time jump. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
I don't think it's a time jump so much as this is like our second.
Here like 2 days, right?
Yeah, I guess like 2 or 3 days. I don't know. I think it is supposed to be like the next day though.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Ezra.
Yo, Sayori.
Yo, Angelo.
Yo.
All right.
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, Natsuki's poem. I'm kinda hungry. Will you come buy me a snack?
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm expensive now.
Mm.
Oh, you meant like a food snack. I thought you meant me. Never mind. That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Oh, never look at another woman's purse. Well, why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really.
She's got like a stack of hundreds.
Sayori's over here like the other club members chase the protagonist. I chase the bag.
The only Doki, more like drippy.
Oh my god.
He's hanging out with William the Goat. Drip or drown, Spider-Man. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, so cursed.
I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk.
If there's anything in...
Only 2 small coins fall out. Finger point.
I'm broke.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom.
Dang, we got Sherlock Jr. over here.
All right, then. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some.
Or both.
But there's one more thing.
All right, dang, Scooby-Doo over here.
You're always hungry.
That's my secret. That's my secret, Ezra. I'm always hungry.
Proceeds to eat giant Shatari.
It's a giant cupcake. Nom nom nom. I should heat it up in the microwave. Puts it up to her head.
And so that only leaves us with one option.
Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel so guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Not necessarily. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything.
You're just telling her face, I really think you were.
Yeah.
She's so bothered by this.
Yeah, they both look very bothered by it, actually.
Well, she's nervous because she got caught, but she's like,
yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, for
That's
real?
weird. Why?
On God? Just like that?
On God? Just like that.
Anyway, it was something in my book.
Yuri, tell Ezra to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved in that like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Yeah, whatever, you capitalist pig.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Dang, I don't remember Yuri being this cold the first time I played this. Like, she's kind of like calling everyone out. I mean, like, she's making very fair assessments of I'm being honest, but still.
Yeah, shots fired. Ellipses. I didn't mean that. Yeah, you did.
She's blushing.
I got too absorbed into my book. What?
Ooh.
No, stop. No. There was no W there.
We could put a W in post.
No.
That's funny saying ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't.
Dang, alright.
I don't know why that cracks me up so much. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Viva Revolution!
I'm just imagining like one of those old medieval like revolution, like France medieval paintings of like storming the Bastille. That's just Sayori. Oh my gosh! And every other child friend.
Retribution.
Yeah, that.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Natsuki's the little devil inside of me. She's really outside of me, though. I'm mainly just saying she's a little devil.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. That's not the cupcakes I'm here for. The cake, on the other hand.
Stop.
So I had to... I'm sorry. I'm in a giggly mood now.
That's okay.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. You did what? You're telling me you tricked into making me cupcakes?
Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wow.
Whoa!
Someone just threw hands.
Whoa! Not okay! If that was Ezra, that's not okay. Kia?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and then fumbles to the desk.
What? Oh. Okay, so we didn't hit her.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, good.
We
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
we were gonna have to like get serious here. Be like, don't pull a Kazuma now. Come on.
Oh goodness. Also, good on us for reacting so strongly to the possibility of this fictional woman being hit.
Fair.
Oh
yeah.
man. What is that? Amber Heard in the window?
Oh my gosh.
What was? Yeah. A cookie.
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
There is a God. Is this a miracle? Is this because I paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Figures.
I was just gonna give it to you, but I thought it'd be funnier to physically abuse you. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. He's just dumbfounded. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. She threw a cookie at you. I'm so happy. Don't be happy. She threw a cookie at you.
She is definitely an optimist.
Sayori
Or
hugs
at least
the
chooses
cookie.
to be. Who hugs a
She
flipping
hugs
cookie?
the cookie like she did to your poem 2 episodes
It makes
ago.
no flipping sense.
The cookie breaks.
You don't hug food.
What, you don't?
No.
Okay.
I consume it and I move on.
I must keep moving forward.
Until all the food is destroyed.
Um,
Jeez, just eat it.
You really are Ezra.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
She's just like ferociously
Also,
scratching at
what
it.
makes you think that I am the Doki protagonist?
Because you literally just said virtually you had the exact same reaction that Ezra did just now.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Crap. Okay.
So good. ML. I hear CMF Doom. Sayori suddenly clasped her hand over the mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh, that wasn't Natsuki's left one. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
I bit that tongue too. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Sounded way too much like sheesh. Sure.
Stop.
Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
That was rude.
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori goes out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
I don't know. I don't know what that noise was. OM.
OMG.
OMG. Oh
It just
my.
means, oh my, yeah, exactly. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Oh, she's sneaky. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. I keep reading your line, sorry.
No, it's fine, because honestly, we just keep sharing the narrator thing back and
That's
forth,
fair.
because I steal it from you and then you steal it back. Like, I don't know. I don't care.
But you will always be his voice,
No, thank you.
if not his inner voice.
Oh, thanks.
Mainly because if I did one more in addition to Natsuki's voice,
Yeah,
it
you're
would
already
destroy my
voicing
throat.
3 of the 5 characters, and I feel a little bad, honestly.
Well, 2 of them have almost the exact same voice. The only difference between Sayori and Monica is how formal I try to make the voice. I try to
Right.
make Sayori's a little bit higher pitched.
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually comes out in the video or not, but
I don't know either. Like, it probably comes off cringy, like the voices that we do for the
this
females,
whole
like-
thing comes off cringy.
I mean, yeah, of course, but
we're not based like Natsuki is, Austin.
That's a fair point.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica, anyways?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't heard it either. Haven't heard either, I can't talk. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised.
You're right. She has a job.
Or a doctor's appointment.
Ah, yes, a doctor's appointment. You're right.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey,
Um,
wait, listen. Don't throw that self-doubt in here.
Actually,
Okay,
hold on. Looking at them now, that's Monica's hair color. That's Monica's hair length. She's got bows and ribbons in her hair. Monica's pretty realistic across the board as far as being happy-go-lucky, a little somber. She's very little Natsuki, which means that she is all of them, all the best parts of them combined.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, Natsuki. Why am I apologizing to a fictional character?
We feel guilty.
Screw
about
Natsuki. All my homies hate Natsuki. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. Sorry, I thought that was you for a
No,
second.
you're good.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Us? Worried about you? Don't flatter yourself.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
Yeah, quit lying, Monica.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica. Oh, my voice literally cracked while saying that.
If you want, I can take over
I'm
one for
fine.
a moment. Like, for a moment at least.
I'm fine.
Okay.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Oh, would you now?
Apparently.
Is that so? Oh, she's excited.
Yeah, apparently.
Too bad she's not an option. In that case, I won't let you down, Ezra.
You don't need to make a commitment.
Monica smiles sweetly.
It's not that serious, lady.
It's pretty serious to her.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway.
You will not believe the audacity of Sayori.
It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie.
No surprise there, pig.
It's not that hard to finish a cookie, my dude.
It could be if it's a cookie big enough to hug that's wrapped in plastic. Those are typically big cookies.
Yeah, but I don't think it had anything to do with the size. Sayori just hugs random things.
That's true, but I'm referring to the fact she consumed it quickly.
Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Stop.
Sorry.
I was thinking the same thing, but stop.
Ezra.
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see.
I had some glue sticks, but I ate them already.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Ezra to get the supplies?
No.
There's no need to trouble yourself.
I'm just here, you know.
I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I really wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
That's fair.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Ezra?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Like the baby once
Let's
said.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go. You actually got the hat on for it.
Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid in the mall or something. Excuse me. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes.
Let's go find Santa Claus.
Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
Oh no. A performance? Of what kind?
Of poetry.
Were you not
What
listening?
did I just say 3 seconds ago?
You dense cinder block head.
I hear microwave noises coming from your head, Ezra. Everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
I'm sorry, I actually have a question about this.
Mhm.
Poems that they like or poems that they made? Because if it's poems that they like, that's one thing. If it's poems they made,
Well, I mean, if it's a literature club, you're going to want to write your own poetry. So they'll probably discuss amongst the rest of the literature club members because, you got to get out there and share some of it. That's why we're writing poetry with the group, right?
yeah, I listen, it's one thing to share a terrible poem with 4 people. It's a whole other thing to stand up in front of an entire school and deliver an embarrassing poem.
People at this school do it every year.
Really?
Yeah. That's the whole thing at the
I
show
need to come
Cup.
film that.
Oh, man. Also, well, never mind. None of the people who compete in that watch these videos, I hope. Anyways, continue.
That sounds kind of dull.
Ezra, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's
Pardon
not just
me?
about reading poems. It's about performing them. Okay, I'm on board now. Like, you say the lines of the poems, like, between my feet. I'm sorry.
Calm down, bud.
I'm
Calm down.
sorry.
Here, the last remaining flower beckons to me. There you go.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, that's not a good look for me, is it? She says feet and I freak out.
I didn't even think of it that way. My
I
gosh.
twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Ellipses. Like that.
Sayori.
That was actually a good poem.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that was actually pretty impressive. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Yeah, you meanie. I'm working super hard on this,
In other words, Ezra said, Sayori, that's cringe.
That's cringe. You should be based like me.
I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
I'm so cute. Oh, you're talking about her. Never mind. I'm just being here, being based. Anyway, so gun laws. So. Don't say things like that. It's embarrassing. Don't say things like that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
I'm in Spain, but without the A.
Wait, you're in spin?
Wait, no. I'm spinning like a ballerina. Oh, hey Ezra, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her.
Oh, to be a Sayori, vibing in the wind.
It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. Not targeted at all.
Yeah, I was about to say. What was that I said earlier about this character being you? Anyways.
So, going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight toward the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! My favorite snack!
Sayori pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf.
A Marine comes in and eats them all. They're the best brand, too. Crayola just tastes better. They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names.
We've got Betty White. We've got Anime Hair Blue. Yuri Purple.
No. We got Woke Blue.
Woke Blue.
We got Woke Blue.
Woke Blue. Oh man, I shouldn't say that. The woke crayon pack. What color is that?
Yeah. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for your poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Is this gonna be... Whoops, smack?
What the heck? Okay, we had to have hit her.
No,
and
there's
I'm
no
not
way.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf.
Okay, so she bends over.
Okay. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
$10 is gonna be one of those really weird close-up shots. Ow.
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori, since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her up out of the closet.
Ooh.
You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second.
Yep, I knew it was coming.
Hey, I thought we pulled her
I was gonna say
up.
we pulled her up.
Like,
this is on you, game designers. Sayori
Bad
slowly
form.
releases her hands from her forehead.
I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead.
I think that's her bow.
A bump is starting to form as well. Man, this is gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
She's already dripped out, remember? Ezra?
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. That's one way to look at it.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly little joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, okay. Man, I forgot Sayori can be like, she's enjoyable. We make fun of her for microwave noises.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's probably been hit so hard it's turned into an air fryer, but...
I pat Sayori in the head. Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori.
She's still...
She has one palm on her forehead, using the other hand.
Oh, sorry, I did...
Here.
Sorry, yeah, my hand's starting to go numb for reaching over.
I thought it was probably doing that, so I was going to offer it whenever I got the next chance.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? This is for your forehead, idiot.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head?
Wait, is this a Sprite cranberry?
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Want a Sprite cranberry? LeBron James steps into the game. I heard Sayori got drip. You want a Sprite cranberry?
Oh my gosh. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Ezra? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. and you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all. You know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you over out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Ezra, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Ezra, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression on her face. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I had it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
She was faking the whole time.
Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Ooh.
Stop.
I didn't say ooh that time.
Just like you continue could just be
Is that better?
Yeah, that is better.
Hey Ezra. It's me, Sayori.
My gosh.
Even though that's not... Oh my gosh, I haven't told you about Buff Suki yet.
I'm sorry, what?
We'll talk about it later. You know what?
All right.
I think this is... This might be a good place to stop.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. We just had that really serious moment with Sayori there.
All right.
Thinking that we're not as far into the game as I thought we would be. But again, it's like you said, it's because we stop and we commentate.
Right.
Or we make the first 3 minutes talking about how Sayori has drip.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course, like all good YouTubers do.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram. She on that grind.
Oh my gosh.
The reason I like these cookies because when the chips are down.
No. Oh my god.
Okay, I think that's a good place to stop it. So,
all right.
I'll see you guys in the next one. And I don't know. Hopefully, this game will kind of keep being nice and cute and calm because when it changes, oh boy, will it change.
Oh no.
All right. See you guys then. Bye bye.